attitude. We have a problem in America. We have cultural normative values, statistical norms, a prime case. You got a very small amount of people who desperate to get out. Okay, desperate, and it starts in childhood. It's a youthful thing, a geographic thing, purely geographic. We have the Great Divide. No other country has a Great Divide. America has that. These are highly quantified, that I have quantified. Just thinking about them, mentioning them is almost like hear no evil, see no evil. But we have geographic adversity. Japan has an island going right through it, just like England and even France made a canal and dug it right through the mountains. So we're suffering because we have these different coastlines. The East Coast, if you are an Easterner, you might not be happy there growing up, especially if your parents just moved there. On the West Coast, that's my story. I'm left-handed. And I'm way messed up. It's all accidents, preventable stuff. We have to solve this problem, and then we can have all the attitude in the world. But first, you gotta solve this problem. Otherwise, the problem is gonna come back and with a vengeance, and it has to be solved. Okay, and it's unthinkable. I call it a net, advocating for non-normative youth travel and transplant. The norm is normal is like an insult, a lot of times. And a lot of times it's just a way of being ignorant. So this is very important that this happens, and then we can believe in ourselves in America. I mean, American workers, manufacturers, and all that. I'm like the inventor, the manufacturer pedigree of that level. But when you look at just people saying, "Oh, we want a job," and just cold as ice. I mean, that's a good attitude for your psyche, but the reality is unhealthy to ignore the prime case. 1% of the population who is highly alien historically, ethnically, and geographically, very geographically. We solve this problem, and we solve a lot. Solve major problems. And so Annette, my social vaccine at gather.com, because I've been it's liquid steel. I'm pouring it into the mold, and so it's a reality, okay? And please, and there was a guy claiming to be me, had gray hair all here, that was my grandpa. He was a creep, let me tell you. And he didn't shave either. Boy, that guy. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Okay. Thank you. And I will have to bring I'll have to bring the mountain to Muhammad, I guess, or vice versa. The Holy Grail. Geography and genetics, generally speaking. Thank you.